Good morning. Welcome to Letting Go in 2019. I am DelusionDispeller, Laura Beth Culbert, and this is Letting Go in 2019 from the book of Language of Letting Go by Melody Beattie, copyright 1990. I excerpt her readings and then I give a little bit of commentary of my own. So today's reading is balance, one of my favorite topics. We need balance between work and play. The goal is balance. We need balance between giving and receiving. We need balance in thought and feelings. We need balance in caring for our physical self and our spiritual self. A balanced life has harmony between a professional life and a personal life. There may be times when we need to climb mountains at work. There may be times when we put extra energy into our relationships. But the overall picture needs to balance. Just as a balanced nutritional diet takes into account the realm of our nutritional needs to stay healthy, a balanced life takes into account all our needs. Our need for friends, work, love, family, play, private time, recovery time, and spiritual time, time with God. If we get out of balance, our inner voice will tell us we need to listen. Today, I will examine my life to see if the scales have swung too far in any area or not far enough in some. I will work toward achieving balance. If I've never emphasized anything in any of my videos enough for you to know where I stand on this topic, then I better quit. I am all about balance. I am all about getting enough sleep, getting enough to eat and the right foods to eat, having time to clear your mind, having space in your relationships and then time together, having time for work, time for play. I'm a firm believer in the verse of the Bible, I believe it's in Ecclesiastes, that talks about there's a time to love, a time to hate, a time to live, a time to die. There's a time for every purpose under heaven. It's so true. There's a time for everything. And the problem with people in general that are struggling on this crazy planet we live on is that they don't honor balance. Even the New Agey type people believe in yin and yang. Almost every religion, belief system, philosophy believes in balance. And when your body is not in balance, or your mind is not in balance, or your spirit is not balanced, you lack something called homeostasis. It's kind of like my dad used to have this scale, an old-fashioned scale, where you would put like weights on the plate and then like one side would weigh heavier than the other, or they had like ropes on these plates that the things that you put on them. You have to look up what a scale looks like, an old-fashioned scale. But if both sides had the same amount of stuff on them, they were balanced. And there was just this sense in me that it always had to be that way. You couldn't have one down here and the other one way up there. It just didn't look right. It didn't feel right. That's how it is with your life. You need to have both sides balanced out. And when one side becomes higher than the other, like way higher than the other, you're spending too much time with people and not enough time regrouping for yourself, for instance, or maybe you're a loner and you're isolating yourself all the time. You don't have time for people. You don't take time for people. It's not good. You need a balance. And if you can't achieve that balance on your own, you need to get help from a therapist or something like that that can walk you through that. So important to have balance in life, in all areas. So, in fact, my cat just hissed at me because the cushion he was sitting on, I kind of leaned my hand on, taking away his sense of balance and equilibrium. So he let me know, hey, you're rocking the apple cart there, dude. You need to stop leaning on my pillow. Hence my case in point of balance being needed. Balance between internet and real life is another one. It's fine to go on lives, even my live. I would love it if y'all join me on my live if you're watching this video and you haven't seen my live shows. Please feel free to come on over and check us out. Sometimes we laugh, sometimes we fight, sometimes we just talk, sometimes we cry. It's a variety of things because life is full of variety and humans are full of variety. But I'd love to have you there. I'd love to have you come see what we're about. All right, so, anyways, make sure you're getting variety and balance in your life. Don't lean all to one thing or the other, one way or the other. I'm learning today. I have to go to a viewing of a person that killed himself, unfortunately. And as part of the balance, I'm all about life, but now it's time to honor death. And I don't like death, but it's part of the balance of life. So I have to go and face it. I have to go and deal with it. I have to go and grieve. I have to offer my support to the family members left behind and the new family that's about to start as my daughter grows closer to the wife of the man that passed. So it's going to be hard, but it's a necessary part of life. It's called balance. Find your balance today. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on tomorrow's Language of Letting Go series called Letting Go in 2019. God bless.